Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to our NBA show for Wednesday, January 5th. We have an 11-game whopper. I'm going to jump right into it because I don't want this to be a long, drawn-out video. And there is a game still going on right now. It doesn't matter for me, though. To Derek White. Ended my night early. And that's all I got to say about that. So, without further ado, DRAFTKINGS point guard James Harden, 11-1. He's only priced down because it's 11 games and there's a lot of players to pick from. That's why he's priced down. If this was a 5 or 6 game slate, he would be like 12-7. Whatever. Harden's in play at 11-1. Curry's in play at 10-9. Trae Young is very, very hot as of late in play. Gonna catch Sacramento on the end of it, on the second half of it back-to-back, if that matters. Luke is in play at 10-6. Beal against Houston. Does that game blow out? Does it not blow out? Does Washington get their full run? We don't know. Lillard's out. Murray's out. They said we got an alert today saying Murray was playing on Wednesday. Today's Wednesday. It still says he's out. Maybe they updated. Maybe they won't. Still won't play him. We got Melo. LaMelo, that is. Against Detroit. Good spot. Van Fleet. I think he went off today. What did he have? 53, 66, 57, 54, and 53 for Van Fleet. You think he keeps playing like this? He's real hot right now. I don't know what to tell you. Maybe we should just play him and see what happens. Van Fleet's in play, 9-5. Look at him. Mitchell's in play. Kyrie's come back to join us. He's probably going to be okay. Not really. Probably not going to be rusty. Probably conditioned. So, he's in play. He is Kyrie. SGA's in play. Absolute smash spot against Minnesota. SGA looks good. Cunningham, Price coming back down to earth against a fast-paced team that plays no defense. Cunningham looks good as well. Drew Holiday, 82, he's fine. Cole Anthony, 81. I'm done with Orlando. Minnesota, Russell might be back. It's fine. Halliburton, he didn't look like he was playing all that well tonight, but we'll see. Lowry in play. Brunson, no. Derek White, well, he didn't show up tonight. Maybe he might show up tomorrow night. We'll see. Fox looks like he's having himself a game tonight. I mean, he looks like he's doing good. I'm not going to check the exact score, but he looks like he's doing okay. Rozier's in play. Hero's in play. I'm not touching Porter Jr. Your man left at halftime. Left the arena and went home. And I'm supposed to play him today? Yeah, alright. Marcus Smart's in play. Conley's in play. Schroeder. It's an 11-game slate. Everybody's priced where they're supposed to be priced. Do they know what they're doing? How come today everybody's priced exactly where they're supposed to be priced? Yeah, whatever, man. Dennis Smith Jr. not gonna fall for this trap again. We're not falling for this trap again. Dennis Smith Jr. Compiler's in play. Beverly's in play. Dennis Smith Jr. is not in play. You play him if you like. He's not in play. Look at Patty Mills. He was 70-something the other day with Durant. Now he's back to 5'5". Yeah, give me a break. Jalen Green, is he in play? I'm not playing Houston, but if somebody out there wants to play him, survey says 27 minutes, 15 fantasy points. 38 minutes, 37 fantasy points. 28 minutes, 22 fantasy points. 28 minutes, 33 fantasy points. It's an 11-game slate. Got hundreds of players to choose from. I wouldn't play Jalen Green, but hey, listen. If that's something that excites you, have at it. Anthony Simons is in play. And I think anything after that, you're looking to go home early. Alright, shooting guard. Jaylen Brown. Always looking to play Jaylen Brown with no Tatum. Everybody's going to be on him. You see something. Tatum is in, so you know, Jaylen Brown, we're getting to this point with Jaylen Brown and Tatum that it's going to get to a point where you're not going to be able to tell which one is better. Like, I have a basketball eye, so I can say this. It's tough. I'm not gonna crown Jaylen Brown the king of Boston yet, but it's gonna get to a point where you're not gonna be able to tell which one is better. Tatum is inconsistent. As a DFS player, you know that. Alright, let's continue. We got Van Fleet, yep. Hamidou Diallo at 8,300, yep. Okay. Let me see something. 32 minutes, 31 fantasy points. That's more like it, buddy. That's the Hamidou Diallo we all grown to love. 71 fantasy points. Get the F out of here. Edwards is in play. Middleton is 73. That's a fine price for Mr. Middleton. Wiggins in play. Anytime you have a player that plays over 30 minutes, takes a nice amount of shots, and can give you stock, stealing blocks, they're in play. Gary Trent Jr. is in play, even though that Toronto team is scary on who to pick, but Will Barton, he did nothing the other day. Seth Curry, he did nothing the other day when everybody swapped to him. Jordan Poole, he wants to come off the bench and play well. 26 minutes, 44 fantasy points. I bet nobody played him. 12 for 17. Campazzo, he's in play. Cam Reddish, he's had this Q tag on him for 3 weeks, and he hasn't finished the game. When's the last time he finished the game? Well, he didn't finish the last game. 8 points. I don't know. He needs to get healthy before I play him. Buddy Hield is going off right now, I believe. Hardaway Jr. last man in. Still won't play him. Simons, yep. Okay. Gary Harris, nope. Terrence Ross, maybe. Justin Holiday, he's not a great fantasy producer. Look at that. What I say, he's not a great fantasy producer. 20 minutes, 6 fantasy points. Korkmaz is in play if he starts. I think I'm done with this. There's too many decent plays to be digging in the trash. Let's go up. Let's go to small forward. KD is 10.8, fine price. Tatum 10.3, overpriced. Jaylen Brown 9.7, good price. Yep. Sadiq Bey, Hamidou Diallo, Sadiq Bey, and Cunningham are almost the same price. Yeah. I wonder who thought of that idea. Scotty Barnes is in play. Giddy's in play. Kuzma's in play. but be careful with that game. OG's in play. Norman Powell's in play. The price went up a little bit, but that's fine. Harrison Barnes is in play. Otto Porter is in play if he starts. Aaron Gordon's in play at 53. Orlando looks real healthy. Isaiah Little's in play. Now Isaiah Little won one of our Patreons 10K because I sent him a Yahoo lineup and he swapped out Nas Reed for Isaiah Little in Yahoo, and that took him over the top. Amazing, amazing stuff. And it's only the 5th of January. Isaiah Little's in play. Isaiah Little better hurry up and win me 10K real quick. I think that's it for small forward. Not gonna go any lower than we need to. Unless something happens, unless somebody's ruled out, no need to go into the 3s and the 4, 5s. Really not. They're priced down there for a reason. Giannis is absolutely in play. Sabonis, I think he went to bed tonight. 39 minutes, 29 fantasy points. Okay, buddy. Tobias, 35 minutes, 32 fantasy points. Your man had 36 on December 28th. He played 36 minutes. He shot 3 for 12. He had 13 free throws, 12 rebounds, 10 assists, 57 fantasy points. Wow, that's amazing. Carter Jr.'s in play. Maybe he'll do something today. Al Horford's in play. If Bobby Williams is out. Draymond's in play at 72. Miles Bridges is way too cheap. First lock of the night. Miles Bridges is way too cheap. You know, I don't play the Spurs. I usually don't play the Spurs. I'm looking at Keldon Johnson here, and I'm like, I just got a knot in my stomach. Because it's like, that's how I feel about the San Antonio players. And I didn't play one San Antonio Spur today. I played 3. I played White, Vassell, and Jones. Every time I break my own rule, I lose. So I deserve to lose. 5-game slate, 6-game slate, 3-game slate, 2-game slate. I don't play Spurs because of what Pop does. And I paid for it tonight for breaking my own rules. It's alright though. I want to be honest with you. On nights that I don't win, it usually goes to the last game. It usually goes to the last couple plays because I'm usually up there. You know what I'm saying? Even if I don't cash, I'm usually like right about the cash. You know, usually. Very, 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 very very rare that after the first game is over, I'm already done. That never happens. But my dumb ass wanted to go play the Spurs. The only Spur that showed up tonight was Jacob Poeltl. Vassell was kind of hot in the beginning, but you know, Pop, he doesn't let nobody play. You know, the game's not competitive. He doesn't let no one play. And you got to know these things for DFS. I knew it, and I still took the chance. So I deserve to lose. That's it. Larry Nance is not in play anymore with Nurkic back. 35 minutes, 17 points. fantasy points. Not only was Nurkic back last night, he was in the winning lineup, I believe. So you got Nas Reed if Cat is out. Jason Tate is Wood playing? I didn't even see Wood. He might be center. All right. Vanderbilt's in play. Bagley's in play if he starts. Trey Lyles if he starts. 47. It's okay. Isaiah Little, of course, we just spoke about him. Do we want to play Vassell if he starts? Probably not. Not after what happened tonight. Okay, Grant Williams, 41. Daniel Tice starts with no Wood, no Sengun, and happens to play 34 minutes and give you 20 fantasy points. You can't make this up, man. I don't really know what's going on in the NBA. I think that's it. We all know you need high scores to win these games, and you can't be really picking players from 34, 33, 32, 41. You can't pick these players and expect to win. Unless there's some type of injury and somebody starts. You can't do it. So to be 16, 17 hours away from lock, nobody's dummy lineup should even have anybody 4,100. Your dummy lineup should be a lineup that if the game locked at any minute, you'd be fine. A dummy lineup doesn't mean just play anything. It's a dummy lineup is the best lineup for that with the information you have at that minute, up to that minute. And then once you get more information, you update it again. That's what I do. So I always have the best possible lineup loaded until I get the next piece of information. Suppose you have an emergency. Suppose your phone dies. Suppose you gotta go get your kids. Suppose you forget. Anything can happen. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I do. So a little piece of advice. So where are we? Center. Jokic is in play. Obviously, Embiid has been hot. Cat might be back. If Cat plays, you don't play Nas Reed, but you should know that. Siakam had like 2 fouls in the first minute. I don't understand these people. You just got a foul, first minute of the game, and you want to go be aggressive again. Whatever, man. Gobert looks good at 86. Capella 81, fine. Horford. If Williams doesn't play, you play Horford. If I really like Horford with no Tatum or no Brown, okay, then he starts. He becomes a point forward. I mean, he's always a point forward, but he has more opportunity, assist opportunity, everything opportunity. He's out Horford, but he's still a good play. He won't be a priority, but he's a good play. Miles Turner's a bum. Nurkic is fine at 68. You're at 7 if he wants to play the whole game. He's fine. Gafford is too expensive. Jacob Poeltl is a better play. Christian Wood at 62. He's probably going to be 1,000% owned, as he should be. This is way too cheap. Mo Bamba, did he get his minutes? His minutes go up? Yeah, they went up 4 minutes, 1 for 5, 12 fantasy points. They should have benched him for the rest of the season. Let's see how many minutes. I don't think we're gonna get today's game in here. Yeah, we did. 19 minutes, 20 fantasy points. No PJ Washington. You could take a shot at Plumlee. Plumlee plays respectable minutes. 27 minutes, 31 fantasy. But I've been playing Plumlee since Detroit. Like, he's not a bum. He does what he needs to do. And Damian Jones is playing right now. We'll see how he does. He looks like he was doing decent. We'll see how he does, and then see if we incorporate him in tomorrow's player pool. All right, so Portal, Christian Wood. So nobody's gonna be able to really hang with Christian Wood, so I'll take him. I do trust him over Kevin Porter. His price is just ridiculous, though. It's going to be very hard to get away from that. Trae Young's in the zone. Van Fleet's in the zone. Listen, Van Fleet is... I don't really do this, but he's just so hot right now. Van Fleet is so hot right now. What are we doing? Oh, man. This is tough. Alright, I'll play Cunningham. Van Fleet 9.5. Wow. Over. Melo's $100 more. Van Fleet 9.5. Kyrie 8.9. Edwards 7.9. Alright, I'm gonna expect Halliburton to have a bounce back game. No, I need one of these hot guys. I'm sorry. I don't want to be left behind. 10-7 Trae Young. He had like 80 fantasy points last night. 85. Yo, him and Van Fleet are hot. Young's questionable due to a low back. Oh, that's fine. They just give him a shot and he's ready to go. I'm about to get crazy. I'm gonna get crazy today. Screw Halliburton. We're gonna get crazy today. I know y'all about to be in the comments like, what are you doing? We're Trae Young and Van Fleet. Holla at the boy. I don't even care. We're gonna find value. We'll find value. I don't care. I don't care. We'll find value. Nas Little. Vassal. If Murray doesn't play, we play Vassal. I don't care. That's what we doing. That's how we doing it. Trae Young, Van Fleet, Vassal, underpriced Bridges, underpriced Christian Wood. And that's it. Alright, boys and girls. We're going to jump to FanDuel. About to make a quick FanDuel lineup. Listen to me very carefully. If you're new here, subscribe, hit the bell, thumbs up. Let YouTube know that you appreciate what I'm doing. And that's about it. If you guys are new DFS players, and you're having trouble winning, DFS got real hard, so let's not even lie. NBA DFS got hard on us this year. If you're having trouble winning, making your money back, and you want my lineups for FanDuel, DraftKings, SuperDraft, or YAHOO, hit the link. That's my Patreon. See what package helps your needs. And you can message me or you can sign up. But if you need help, I got you. That's all I'm going to say about that. Point guard. Harden looks mighty cheap. Curry looks accessible. Which Luka are we getting? Screw all of them. Van Fleet's in the building. Wait a minute. Where's Trae Young? Oh, he's up here, 10-5. Listen, I don't even care anymore. Trae Young and Van Fleet. That's my point guards tomorrow. I don't care. Small forward. Miles Bridges 81, Anthony Edwards 79, Hamidou Diallo, the great Hamidou Diallo. We're playing Powell. 1, 2, 3. We're gonna get a power forward. Kuzma. Christian Wood is 72. He's way too cheap again. Bobby Williams is alright. FanDuel. Robert Williams doesn't play tomorrow. You play Al Horford at 68. Amazing price. Scotty Barnes is too cheap. OG is too cheap. Aldridge is 53. He's too cheap. Is he hurt? $20 minutes. Nah. I ain't playing nobody playing up 20 minutes. PJ Tucker, Trey Lyles. If Trey Lyles starts, 34 minutes. That's what I'm talking about. 34 minutes. Let's go Trey Lyles. Gives me a little bit of salary relief, and I could literally do what I want to do with 55. What are we doing? We got Capella, Draymond, Miles Turner, Horford. Probably go back to Yurt 7 at 67. We do Yurt 7 or Pirtle. Nah. We'll do Nurkic. Nothing to talk about. No Lillard. $6,000. I already know what value I could grab. This how we taking it home tomorrow. Trae Young, Van Fleet, Powell, Trey Lyles, Nurkic. Alright, boys and girls, we're gonna do Super Draft next. I know some of y'all get off the train at this stop. Thank you for being here. Hope you had a productive day. Hope you had a profitable night. Productive day. Profitable night. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. If you need any quick help, any questions, throw it in the chat. I'll be happy to help you, or one of our members will be more than happy to help you, because they be in the chat all day, which is good to see. And if you need help, like you need some real help, like full lineup help, hit the Patreon and we're gonna get it going. So yeah, we'll go to Super Draft. Thank you for being here. And now my Super Draft people, it's an 11-game slate. Let me see who projects well, so I don't have to keep go searching through the player pool, so I can save a little bit of time. Super Draft. And we have, so for guard, okay, now this should be automatic already. You're playing Simons, and you're playing Powell. And I'll give you one more value play. And you're playing Mr. Kuzma. So that's 3 value plays you're playing on Super Draft. You got Simons at a 1.8, Powell at a 1.6, and a Kuzma 1.55. Pretty sure these 3 are going to stick till tomorrow. So if you want the full lineup, you already know. It's going to be in the Patreon. Just sign up for Patreon, send me a message, let me know what you need, and you'll have your optimal lineups by lot. Yeah, same deal. We'll get to 3 value plays for Yahoo, and then we're all done. And that is for Wednesday. And we're gonna do doing Simon's. Well, the price is coming up, but he's still going to be. I think Cork Moss is starting today. So we're gonna do. Let's put him at guard. So we're doing Cork Moss at. You can put him at guard or shooting guard or whatever. And I'll give you another value play. So these are going to be our 3 value plays for Yahoo. Anthony Simon, 17 bucks. Cork Moss, 13 bucks. Trey Lyles, 14 bucks. Obviously, if you're gonna make your own lineup, you could pick whoever you want with these value plays. If you want my lineup, then I'll send you my lineup through Patreon. Listen, that's about it. Thank you for being here. We got through this video kind of quick, and that's a good thing. I don't like taking up you guys' time. Like I said, if you're here at the end made it to the end of the video, thank you for being here. Hope you had a productive day, profitable night. Any questions? If you got burned by the Spurs today too, let me know in the chat. Other than that, talk to you guys soon. Have a great night. Have a good day. Ciao.